Hi everybody, my name is Fabrizio. I'm the founder of Blue of a Kind. Blue of a Kind is a eco-conscious, sustainable brand, which is basically making upcycle. Upcycle meaning using old garments, vintage garments mainly, and actually we recreate new product together with, starting from this project. We are in a time where sustainability and eco-friendly garments are basically everywhere. And the leitmotif of the industry is actually this, not just this industry, but all the industry are actually talking about sustainability. This is actually a trend which started some years ago. So I was working for a famous denim fashion brand, and together with a colleague, we started thinking and brainstorming as to what would have been the most sustainable product on the market. And the answer to this question was initially the product with the lowest impact on the environment is actually the product that already exists. And it sounded like a joke. It was like 2017 at the time. It sounded like a joke. And then it became after 1 year. After 1 year, yes, it became like a brand actually, the company which I'm now leading. So the idea would be to start from whatever is existing, with mainly denim, because that is the industry I'm coming from, and recreating something new with new models, new fit and everything. Blue of a Kind, the name Blue of a Kind starts from a famous album from Miles Davis, which is a kind of blue. So the idea is deconstruction, which is the concept that you find in the logo, and the reconstruction. So it's Blue of a Kind, kind of blue, which becomes after Blue of a Kind. What we do with this brand is actually we take vintage garments, we unstitch them at the seams, and we create basically a fabric, flat fabric, and with this fabric we then cut new models. Just to give you an idea of what we do, this garment was originally a single denim, so the ratio is actually 1:1. We have had this unstitched and recreated, but the idea would be to actually have to mix together all of this fashion that comes from the West Coast, the American West Coast, which actually denim, with all this evocative power of denim, together with what we're really good at doing here in Italy, which is the tailor approach. So we're actually trying to mix the two things together. So outside you'll see that this garment has all of the sign, which we call indigo memories, which are the sign of the previous life of the garments, which we don't hide in any way, but we actually exaggerate it. We keep it very lively and seeable. While on the inside, we like to put all these details, these precious details, in order to, again, to mix together these two cultures, which are the American one and the Italian one. All that you can see in this garment was not created specifically for this product. So everything we find, everything we use in these garments is not made specifically for this garment. So the jeans outside was already a jeans, was already a garment, and the inside part was actually already existing as well. So the waistband that you can see here is made by cotton, which is already taken as either as a stock material or just like fabric, which actually we put together and we create a new garment. This is what we've been doing for a while. So our tagline, the tagline of the brand is actually revolution of the existing, which means that we only use things which are already existing. We've been doing this for a while now, so we have a full range, which is mainly woman, but actually we're turning into also a man line. But this year at White, we're actually presenting a new range of product, which is not starting from vintage garments, but is starting from leftover material, leftover fabric, leftover material, which I'm going to introduce you in a while. Just last thing I want to mention is that when we're talking about denim, water is one of the main concerns in denim, because water, in order to create a denim garment, usually the industry uses very many liters of water. What we use here is just one domestic washing, because we take a garment which is, again, already existing, we wash it, and then we create something completely new. So there is basically no washing, no sort of chemical whatsoever used in this sort of product. So this is what we've been doing so far, bottom-wise as well. Also, the bottom is made with something which was already existing, and this is our main line, so the upcycle line, let's say. What we're doing right now is this. So this new line is actually sort of a new angle in the idea of working with the existing. So the fabric that you see is actually nacre denim, so it's steel denim, which was a leftover, so something which is sitting in warehouses of famous brand, of famous fabric brand. In this case, Candiani Denim, which we collaborate very closely with. And so we use their denim in order to create garments in a traditional way. So the cut, seam, and trim and sew is always the same. But the color that you see here is actually done in a very specific way, in a very particular way, together with this company which is called Officina Più 39. And the color is called Resichrome. Basically, Resichrome is created from taking old garments, again, which are divided by color. And with this color, these garments are shredded into powder. And this powder is then put into water, and this water actually colors the garment. So there is a deep dye of the garment in the water, and as you pull out the garment is change color in this specific way. So we got, for this season, we present 3 colors, which is this sort of red pinkish, a white, which is actually with some sign of, as you may see here, with some sign of brown, okay? And then we got also here a gray and a blue denim. So again, this for us was a sort of continuation of our philosophy, because everything you see also here in this new line of garments was always existing, either as a garment that has been created into powder, either the textile which was actually sitting in warehouses. So still, again, nothing is used into this garment. It's been done for doing this specific garment in particular. As I was mentioning before, in the upcycle line, which is our main line, we have this sign which we call Indigo Memories. So we wanted to recreate something which actually could resemble or recall these designs. And we've done this in this new line, this line which we call post-industrial, trying to have this specific mark, which in this case are actually white, because of course the garment originally was white. And so this is actually the way in which we're trying to create this sort of continuing line between the previous and the new phase of this industry. These garments are all genderless, so they are both good for men and women. And they are, of course, seasonless. We work mainly with denim, so denim has no season in general. And this post-industrial garment is also created into upcycle lines. So the very same model are developed also with post-consumer garments, which just like this one. This is actually a jacket shirt, which is created with this very same model as the other one. As Blue of a Kind, we have different certification. We are PETA approved. That means that we are cruelty-free garment. There is no leather used and no product which actually can cause any harm to animals. We are also partnered with the Ellen MacArthur Foundation in order to align with their push to try and create a jeans which is completely, as much as possible, at least sustainable. And we're also founding partner of the Fashion Best Fondazione Pistoletto, together with other 9 designers, trying to promote sustainability and environmental friendly approaches, both in the industry but also in terms of education towards this industry. Okay, and I guess this is pretty much everything I have to say today. It would be great to have you following on our Instagram account and our social networks. So our tag is Blue of a Kind. And also our website is www.blueofakind.com. We're here at White Show at stand 165. And I hope to see you coming over or on our social network. Thanks, everybody.